what's going to happen in 5 years? You know, so don't run away from the numbers. You know, the numbers is there. Okay. So this little example that we're doing here, what if I want a 92%? The 92%, the exam haven't happened yet, you know. Okay, but you want to project, you say, I want a 92%. What must I do to get 92%? How long must I study? According to this information, this, you know, simple example. So what do? You grab the formula, here it is. The formula we modeled using the data 1.12, and we have 44. Now this is what I observe in the face-to-face. You see all what we discussed in there. You don't really have much time to do that. It has its advantages, you know, but here still have some advantages. All what I'm saying there is recorded. You can replay it. You know, I don't have to erase the board and say, did you copy this down? Sometimes you may not copy it down properly. Sometimes you're thinking of another class or a test you have after, you know, and all this logistics. Sometimes you miss the class, you know, and so forth. And you have to copy the notes from somebody else. So there's a lot of, it have pros, it have cons, it have disadvantages, it have advantages, you know, so you wait. Okay, so therefore now, coming back to this now, here's the formula. So what do you think we're going to do with this formula? 92 here now is a score, isn't a score. So in the place of S, that is where we put 92. There's 1.12, we know this is 1.12. And this is 44 point, what we said? 63. Okay. No, we cannot put an equal sign. You cannot have two equal signs in an equation. Alright, please be advised. I see some persons do that already. You cannot put an equal sign. You have an equal sign there already. Left and right, that's it. You cannot have left and right again. No. So that's the equation. And then you go vertically. So you want to anticipate how long 44.61. How long we must study for us to get a score of 92. So you substitute 92 in the place of score, and then you solve for H. I repeat, you substitute 92 in the place of score, and you solve for the amount of hours that you need to study to get a 92. A little bit of algebra, not much. Can somebody please tell me what must I write in that step? We're trying to solve for hours. Anybody? Hello? Yeah, we're trying to solve for hours. The question gives us a score of 92 and they want us to calculate hours. So we substitute 92 in the place of S, and 1.12 is M, H, and plus 44.61. We have to solve for H now.
You have to minus 44.61 on both sides.
You have to minus 44.61 on both sides to cancel it out. A little bit of algebra, we are able to do that. So we have to cancel out 44.61. If you minus on the right, you have to minus on the left. Okay. The whole idea is to cancel out 44.61. 44.61 was cancelled out on the right. What number must I write there? Anybody?
47.39.
And what must we do now?
Divide by 1.12 on both sides.
So just a little bit of algebra, not much. So you can use that model, that equation, to actually predict how long you must study to get a score of 92. And that's just a simple example. And that's happening every day. When you have two or more variables interplaying, intercorrelating, and they call that linear regression, linear modeling, modeling a linear equation to describe a real world phenomenon. That happening every day in business. Making projections based on, the patterns. The stock market, oh, trust me. So how long must we study to get 92% according to this equation? Anybody?
$42.31.
42.31 hours. That's not in a day, a day is 24 hours. Okay, could be per week, per 2 weeks, based on the rate. So, therefore, in order to achieve a score of 92%, one must study for approximately 42 hours. And above, if one studies for 17 hours, they will most likely achieve a score of approximately 63%. And all of this is according to the linear model, because another set of data, like two persons doing a research on the same topic, and that is what you all are doing. You all have the same topic and collecting different data, and you're going to arrive at slightly different answers. So according to this model, okay, another model will give different values. So that is why you have research now is a continuous process. Okay, so this is not set in stone. So that's why it's a continuous activity, non-stop. Research is non-stop.